Hi everyone. If you're considering a career in interior design, you're in for an exciting journey in an industry that I love. In this video, we'll cover the 5 essential things you'll need to know before choosing to study interior design. Whether you are leaving high school or thinking about changing careers, this video is for you so that you can make an informed choice. In case you're new here, my name is Joanne and I'm an interior designer and interior design business coach. I help interior designers grow their businesses by helping them create a strategic interior design brand based on sound processes, systems, and technology. This is a part that is overlooked in design programs, so I'm here to fill that gap. I work one-on-one with designers in my signature program, Design for Success. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to learn more. Now, back to the tips. Let's get started. First, it's crucial to understand the difference between interior design, interior decoration, and architecture. Interior design involves creating functional and aesthetically pleasing spaces within a building, considering elements like space planning and material selection. You'll learn how to adapt existing buildings into spaces that suit your clients' needs. You could work with residential clients, but you could also work with commercial, restaurant, or retail clients. There are many areas where you can specialize. For example, you could develop the floor plan of a heritage building that is being turned into an office for a tech startup client. Interior decoration focuses on the aesthetics of a space, including color schemes, furnishings, and accessories. You will likely be working in the residential space, but depending on your experience, interest, and capabilities, you could branch out into other types of interior decoration. There are so many, from yacht interior decorators to playrooms to healthcare. And though decoration can get a bit of a bad rap and can be seen as the simplest part of the design process, decorating is one of the most fun parts of an interior project. You get to see the end product and bring lots of joy to your client. Finally, architecture, on the other hand, deals with the overall structure and form of a building. You'll be learning how to design buildings from scratch and will generally develop the exterior of the building as well as the interior. It takes more time to study to become an architect, and you'll have to learn building regulations, understand local planning authority guidelines, know about engineering principles, and so forth. It is more technical, but it has an artistic element. Look at the work of architects such as Heatherwick, Zaha Hadid, Frank Lloyd Wright, and so on. So there are a few things you need to take into account when deciding between these 3 design areas. Firstly, the time it takes to train for these careers. The training for an interior decorator might be from a year to 4 years, depending on the program. The average program for an interior designer is about 3 to 4 years, and for an architect, you'll be looking at a minimum of 5 years, plus working in a design firm. It will all depend on where you study. This will vary from country to country and even state to state. If you'd like more specific advice, please check with professional bodies in the area you live in or you would like to work in before you make your final decision on the training that you choose. Another thing that you have to consider is the cost. There are many programs to choose from around the world. They could be in person or online. So do check the credentials of the course that you are looking into. Ask to speak to current and past students if you are considering a particular course, and be aware that interior design, though creatively fulfilling, is not the most lucrative of careers. But knowing these distinctions will help you find the right course for you. So, moving on to the next tip, let's look at the importance of technology. Technology is your best friend in interior design. Modern interior design relies heavily on tools like AutoCAD, SketchUp, Revit to create detailed floor plans and 3D models. These tools help you visualize your ideas and communicate them effectively to clients and contractors. Clients are expecting and demanding more ways to visualize spaces. So rendering used to be expensive and limited, but is becoming more and more common, even in the earlier stages of the design process. And it's also becoming easier to learn. Computers are becoming better able to handle the demands of rendering, making it more accessible to designers at all levels. Good courses will emphasize and teach these skills, so don't worry if you don't think of yourself as tech savvy. Learn and practice as much as possible and get comfortable with these technologies early on. Thirdly, let's talk about AI. Will it take over interior design? While AI can assist in certain aspects, like generating design options and optimizing layouts, the human touch is irreplaceable. Clients want to talk to real humans about their real problems. And as I mentioned before, though interior design has many practical elements, there's still an element of art and originality. In addition, interior design is not just about designing the optimum layout on paper or on a computer screen. It's about making that design a reality. Creativity, understanding clients' needs, project management, and adding personal flair are the areas where AI can't compete. So don't worry about the robots taking your job just yet. Number 4, do you need to be artistic or know how to draw? Well, having an artistic eye and basic drawing skills are beneficial. They're not absolute requirements. In most interior design programs, you'll learn how to draw, from basic skills to drawing in perspective. And it's up to you to practice these skills, and there's a lot you can learn. I still spend around 15 minutes daily practicing my drawing skills, but it helps if you enjoy it, of course. Drawing skills make it easy to communicate ideas on site or quickly when discussing them with a client. But if drawing by hand isn't your thing, many designers use software to create their drawings and focus on other skills like space planning and material knowledge. What's more important is developing your creativity and problem-solving abilities. Finally, the importance of business management skills is generally overlooked in design programs. Everything from creating a brand and marketing with your website and social media to being able to manage a complex project will be skills that you will need to learn and to use. As my clients will agree, interior design isn't just about creating a beautiful space. It's about managing projects, budgets, and client relationships. You'll be getting intimately acquainted with spreadsheets and project management software. And if you want to run your own design firm, you'll have to understand the basics of business management. This is where I help my interior design clients understand and implement these solutions into their businesses to become more profitable. So be sure to look for programs that include strong project management, communication, and business skills. These are essential for running a successful design business. If your course does not offer these, consider taking courses in these areas alongside your design studies. Start reading some business books. Student memberships to professional design organizations will also help, as they often run business courses for their members. So we've come to the end. These are the 5 things you need to know and consider before studying interior design. It is a wonderful career if you're prepared to put in the work and develop your skills. If you're interested in learning a skill that all designers need to master, check out my video on how to create a mood board. It'll be up here somewhere. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more tips and insights in the world of interior design. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.